All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Lost Island of Shroud. It is the year 946 of the Third Age. You have lived here all your life, as have your parents and their parents before them, and for most of you, many generations before them. For over 2,000 years, this island is all that any in your family have ever known. You are descendants of a group of prisoners exiled here to this island long ago, undesirables cast out by the Lemurian Empire, an ancient civilization whose magical powers and incredible technology once made them rulers of all the known world. They created your prison to be inescapable, surrounding the island in an enchanted fog which prevents entrance or exit, and sewed across it all manner of deadly creatures to ensure that your stay would never be a comfortable one. The prisoners survived despite their inhospitable new home, erecting a town along the coast that they called Haven, and a great wall to protect it from the dangers of the wilds beyond. Then one day, many centuries after your ancestors' imprisonment, a declaration was heard around the world, reaching even through the fog wall to address your ancestors.
It is done. Thy oppressors lie fallen, cast down, made humbled by heavenly might. This we have wrought from thee, O burning souls. Now seize thy place, claimeth perfect lot.
By the god's message, you know that the Empire is fallen. Though what else now awaits you beyond the wall, the people of Shroud can only imagine. For 1,571 years, your people have been left here to wonder, forgotten by the outside world. But today is a day that offers new questions, and perhaps a new hope. Our story begins here one morning on the fourth day of Rain's Wake, as a fishing boat known as the Sunfish, ventures out into the bay. After casting their nets out one morning, their nets drag up something surprisingly, unexpectedly heavy. Lugging it onto the deck with great effort, they find what appears to be a metal coffin, its surface worn by age but covered in ancient writing. The seal, miraculously still watertight despite its apparent long abandonment. Their captain, a halfling known as Yuta Napatsiak, orders his men to halt as they struggle with a crowbar to open this coffin. "The mayor will see this," he says. "We'll let old Flynn decide what's to be done with it." Meanwhile, in the forest outside of Haven's Gate, a young man who lives beyond the wall stands over the remains of a freshly felled beast.
What the fuck?
He stands there, bandaging wounds sustained in the encounter. A pale, many-limbed creature oozes a glowing orange-hued blood across the forest floor.
Are you putting on bandages, Ralph?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I've seen Strange. I've killed Strange. This is fucking new. Should I describe Caleb, Matt?
Yes.
Alright. As our generous team has mentioned, Caleb is a young man, dark hair, pale skin. He wears simple clothing, though his shirt has interlocking chains in it, making it a chain shirt. His black hair is messy, but his most striking feature are his eyes. One is a nice, vibrant blue, his right one, while the other one is a colorless white. And underneath that eye lies a scar that runs about halfway down his face. over here, actually. And yeah, he's wrapping his left arm, I guess, in bandages, trying to fix up whatever injuries he just obtained.
So are they like lacerations, burns?
Probably some lacerations.
Okay.
I'm assuming, Matt, is it lacerations?
Oh yeah, you've sustained some scratches from this thing.
Like from its claws and teeth, maybe.
It was surprisingly stealthy, this thing that looks almost human but runs on 6 limbs. It lunged at you from out of the darkness.
This is bad memories. Alright. Yeah, alright. Should let the mayor know about that one. Maybe get some more guards. He'll pick up his, the line of game he was out here to retrieve and start heading back to town. Actually, he's gonna kneel down at the creature and just inspect it. He's gonna try to figure out what this creature is.
Alright. Lack proficiency in the required skill. Oh, your proficiency bonus is doubled. Okay, give me
Depending on what it is.
Give me an Arcana check in this case.
I do have a proficiency in Arcana, so this is expertise. I just have to quickly change that to expertise. That's annoying. Wait, what the? Intelligence. Expertise. Alright, here we go. 12.
12. These are, well, this is a creature known as a mist crawler, a mutant of sorts that seems to have some amount of human genetics in its lineage. Previously, they were pretty uncommon, though there's been more and more sightings of these of late. So they like to sneak up on their prey and throttle them in the dead of night, drag them away to underground burrows. They're known to be solitary hunters.
Nocturnal, you said?
And mostly nocturnal, though it is often dark in these woods.
Yeah, that mayor definitely needs to know. He'll swing the game up on his shoulder and start heading to town.
Alright. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the forest, that happened about here. And now we look over to here, far to the southeast, the eastern ruins. A solitary highborn elf walks through the forest towards mysterious glowing light to the north. You may describe yourself, Alicia.
Alesia is a kind of 119-year-old pureblood Lemurian. She has kind of this silvery white hair and stark green eyes. She stands at, as I open her character sheet, I think it's 5'3", and is kind of known around town as being a very kind of spunky, not like the other pureblood Lemurians type, and often is found out in the forest more than she is found in town.
Before you stand 4 red crumbling pillars and a massive fountain of sorts to the north of you, from which a pale light of many different colors is being emitted. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, these dice are not in my favor today.
And if someone else were in the area nearby, would they make themselves known or would they stay hidden?
Staying hidden.
Clancy,
I'm hiding.
give me a stealth check, babe.
Maybe a disadvantage.
Ah,
Shoot.
you hear a twig snapped underfoot as you make your way forward. You notice a figure against a tree nearby.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you out in the forest.
And mysterious figure by the trees, you may describe yourself.
Hiding somewhat not very successfully is a petite woman wearing heavy robes. Looks like possibly some armor, but it's not very well seen at the moment. Two kind of fox-like ears kind of droop down near her face. She has one eye that's a brilliant baby blue, and the other one is black, like the night. She kind of peeks around the edge of the tree, a big, fluffy, white foxtail kind of draping over her shoulder as she looks towards the intruder to her forest.
You've been absent for a little while.
Why?
I don't
Yeah.
to get out of Haven. Plus, I saw some pretty lights. Figured I'd investigate. Why are you here?
This is mine. These
The
are
lights?
mine. No. The forest is mine. I watch it. I protect it.
I see. I mean no intrusion, I assure you. I don't suppose you know what the lights are?
You can make an Arcana
Do I?
check if you would like.
Oh,
Saoirse, do first.
okay.
You once asked someone long ago what this thing was, and she told you that this is an aether font. This is what happens when a pool of water is built atop intersecting ley lines. It is awash with powerful magic energy. You know that touching its water would be dangerous.
It's not safe. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
What is it used for?
Much, I don't think. I don't know. I was told to not touch it. It's where the lines cross. And the water's been changed. There's more fun things to do than worry about the hiss. Like, we could play chase again. It's been a while.
It's indeed been a while. You think you can get away this time?
I think so. But we have to be careful. It'll be dangerous if I do end up catching you.
Oh, are you chasing me this time?
I don't know. I always thought we mutually chased each other. Maybe that's just
Alright.
my game. I like the chase.
I like a chase too.
I know what we can do.
What do you think we can do?
There's a boy. He wanders here sometimes. I bet.
Who is this boy?
I don't know. I never get close enough. He's not been chosen, but it could be fun if we both see who can get to him first. I'm sure he's here. He never
Okay.
goes into town.
Oh, what does he look like?
Hmm. He's probably handsome by everyone else's standards, but I've seen better. One eye's kind of wishy-washy. He's got the scar.
Oh, you know that boy has a name if you're interested in learning it.
Nah, I don't really care. Names are useless. If they need to be learned, I'll learn them.
Alright, well, I'm pretty confident I can get to him first.
Well, I guess we shall see, eh? Now, the prize.
We shall.
If I get to him first, you have to give me something on your person, and I get to pick what it is. One thing. Nothing crazy. I won't steal your sword or, your armor. But if I want a piece, like, of hair, or maybe a vial of blood, I get to have it.
Don't agree to that.
But
So
if you catch me, I will tell you my name. My real name, not the name I say. Not the one that people speak about in the village. What I am truly called. Could be fun.
And this is if, depending on who gets to the boy first, or if I catch you or if you catch me.
Both.
Say, like, okay, and me catching you would be me, in a sense, taking you off guard, getting my hands around you,
Mhm.
and you catching me would be vice versa.
Yes. Or the boy. I've wanted
Or
to
the
talk to
boy.
him, but it's not safe. I think because he's not been chosen. But
Yeah,
you have not
he's
been chosen either, and we have good times.
Roll me a
Is it a
d20
good
at
one
this
to be
point.
chosen?
Both of you.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay. Blind D20 or public?
Blind
Oh,
d20.
well. I rolled it public, my bad.
That's okay.
There we go.
Hey, this is my map.
Huh? Is it?
Yes.
Whoops.
Borrowing it. It's a good map.
Sorry.
All right. Your conversation can continue. You will hear a rustle to the west of you, however.
We need to go.
Alright.
Ready,
Sounds
set,
like
go.
time to start a chase.
And now she's just going to take off running.
Yeah, Lesia, same thing. She's going straight to the. Would she have known that Khaled was out hunting today?
Yeah. He doesn't do much else.
Okay, does Khaled stick to a certain hunting ground?
Yeah, you know where his snares are.
Okay, Alessia's heading to his snares.
All right. Where is Saoirse going?
She's going to, as subtly as she can, follow Alessia. Just try to be a little faster.
Okay.
Faster than a 40-foot movement speed bug.
I need
Okay.
both of you to give me an athletics check then.
Athletics? Could be acrobatics?
Be sure you
The
can
monk?
run fast and burst, but can you sustain that?
Shit.
Oh, apparently Saoirse can't.
Quick.
Oh,
Apparently, yeah, less he can.
Plus
okay.
again,
With a
mostly.
combination of better endurance and just
Dang it.
being generally faster, she will eventually blow past you. But you're able to give me a survival check, Saoirse.
I don't get like any kind of advantage. These are my woods.
I will give you advantage. That's fair. You live here.
I mean, so does everyone else.
Hey, I'm the one that prowls here. This is
I think
different.
she's
Everyone lives in
been here for
town.
like
So-
I don't live in
1,000
town.
years or so.
I've also been here since the island was formed. So,
They don't know that. She,
oh,
giving
Yeah,
no
that's
regard
not true.
Well, I
to
know that.
stealth, Alessia just kind of zooms off towards Kaled, leaving a trail that's easy for you to follow, though a bit slower. Meanwhile, within the estate of the Festa family, in a secluded, dimly lit meeting room, a older-looking elven woman steps into the room and takes a seat at a desk. Describe the person sitting across from her, Billy.
So Verkus is a kind of like a tall, handsome-looking elf, and he seems decidedly uncomfortable as he sits across from this kind of matronly lady, kind of fiddling with his kind of cloak. There's some ornamentation on his cloak, and he seems very uncomfortable as he's recounting basically a whole bunch of details of what he's seen and heard over the past week or so.
She
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
listens to your words and studies you carefully. Go on.
His demeanor kind of darkens a bit as the interaction goes on. She seems to be able to make him extremely uncomfortable.
Room goes silent, and she taps the desk with a long-nailed finger. You seem nervous today, Verkus. Is there something amiss?
I'm just nervous most of the time I'm around you. I think it comes with the whole mind-reading, altering thing.
True enough, true enough. I have a task for you this morning.
Oh, there's a surprise.
Yes. The mayor, or rather, one of his old acquaintances, has dredged up some Lemurian relic from the ocean. Coffin of some sort, they say.
A coffin? A relative of yours?
I think not. I'm not certain what exactly it is, but I have requested a representative from the Highborn to inspect it and to give their thoughts. You are well studied on the old histories and writing systems, yes?
You made sure of that.
Good. Have a look at whatever they've brought back, and keep good notes as to what exactly they've found. If the mayor tasks you with anything, accept. And if you run into my granddaughter on the way, bring her along with you, won't you? Don't know where she's disappeared to.
As you wish.
Very good. Be on your way. They'll be expecting you.
So lovely to see you. I hope to see you again soon. And she should know that he is absolutely lying at that point.
Oh, she is very sure of that. Well, maybe not that sure.
Let's see. Maybe I can keep...
Not sure.
Should I do a deception?
Yeah, give me a deception.
Alright. Okay.
She smiles knowingly. It kind of waves you out the door as she pulls open a drawer and starts sifting through some papers.
Kind of visibly relax once he gets outside visual range, closes the door, and you can see kind of some of the tension melt away. And he kind of makes his way outside of the compound and out into the town, the city of Haven.
All right. And so you are departing from here towards the mayor's house at the center of town. In the meantime, a certain person is making his way through the front gates. You hear in the distance singing and the sound of rushing water. Let's see here. Oh, not that one.
That's for next time.
You step into the town square. You see a man and a woman sitting on the fountain, playing music, singing a sorrowful song. You recognize this couple. They too live in the woods outside town. They are Avalia and Adric.
Is this a normal thing for them to do?
They are often seen out in the fountain, almost every morning, playing music for people as they go about their work.
I need to know. Fuck. Alright. Caleb will walk up to them, wait for them to finish their song. Oh.
And they halt, and Avalia lowers her harp. Adric ceases his singing. Good day, Caleb.
Yeah. Good day. Just heads up, be careful in the woods. Mistwalker jumped me.
A
Broad daylight.
mistwalker.
Well,
So
yeah.
near to the gate.
Yeah.
It's almost unheard of.
Trust me, I have the scar to prove it now.
See. Perhaps we shall linger in town for a bit, dear. What do you
That'd
think?
be smart.
Valia looks at Caleb, looks to Adric, says nothing, but nods in agreement. For a while, yes.
Just spread the word, I guess. Don't want some poor sod getting mauled to death, probably.
Yes, perhaps they should close the gates for a bit. It's very dangerous out there.
I kind of live out there.
Don't you think your mother would be better off within the walls?
Yeah, good luck telling her that.
We do
I have
worry
tried.
about her.
So do I. So do I.
Would you like for us to check up on her when we leave?
Yes, please do. Here, and he'll. How much is 2 bits worth anything in this economy?
2 bits will get you like a cheap breakfast or something to drink, typically.
All right, 4 bits. For the music and for checking up on my mom.
You need pay us nothing for either, friend. And he waves you away.
All right.
It is our pleasure to play for the town, and our pleasure to check on your mother.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Where are you off
Yep.
to this morning?
I have. Oh shit! I meant to carry this. And on his shoulder, and this is the only thing I have. So he has his normal game. His
I hadn't seen that.
Yeah, I forgot to lift it up. That's why.
Where are you taking that? Old Rashid?
Probably.
Actually, butcher's shop might be better.
It was either place. Whoever will give me the better price.
Well, may you get your value out of that.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to the mayor. Let him know about the Mistwalker. See if we can get a few more guards patrolling at least just outside the walls. Maybe
That would
scare
be
them away.
wise. Brass's attention has been rather occupied of late with a certain pickpocket.
Hmm. No, some things never change.
And at this point, you will hear a commotion and something that we will cut back to when Rowan and Steele can join us.
I can tell you how he reacts. He walks in the opposite direction.
Speak
Nope.
of the devils. They're at it again. Good day, Caleb.
Good day. Careful out there.
And they oh, not that one. They resume their song. Damn it, I did it again. All right.
Very upbeat, lots of drums.
Yeah, that's the travel music.
Oh, cool. Sneak peek.
We can say that Alessia would step through the gates within a few minutes of this. What are you doing upon arriving?
Looking for Khaled. Is Sorcia still behind her, or did she stop at the other side of the river? You're muted, Blondie, by the way.
It's she wouldn't have gotten close to the village. I think if she'd have realized that's where we were headed, she would have stopped kind of outside, maybe on the other edge of the river.
And it just
Realizing?
watching as she departs.
Yeah, and then just kind of like cheating.
Alessia would realize, like, maybe 100 feet or so, like, further, that she doesn't hear the pursuit of the foxtailed lady behind her, and skid to a stop first, and then turn and look to see if she can see her chase partner, her opponent. Or are you kind of standing within sight if she were to like move back a little bit?
Not outright sight, but maybe you can see like her kind of holding on to a tree, kind of peeking, but not so much you can see her full form.
Yeah. Okay. Leslie would have kind of like cocked her head a little bit, and then a devious smile you remember seeing when she was younger, just one that's always kind of like on her lips, on her cheeks. You're not coming further to win this?
Not allowed
Oh,
over
what
towards the too close to Haven.
what if I bring that boy out and you can meet him and we'll call it a truce?
I wanted to win.
Okay, well, I can bring you some shinies from my house if you want some pretty jewelry or something.
I don't. It's fine. I should probably go anyway. It's not safe.
Where can I meet you if I want to bring him out to meet you to introduce?
Here, the fork.
Paying it one more time.
The
Okay.
fork and the. I can come here
Okay.
and wait.
Uh,
I don't want to meet him. I don't care.
do you want proof that I won then? I'll bring him out, show you.
I didn't. You didn't win.
But if I get him out of this city, then I do win, don't I?
Well, that's not very fair though, because I can't go in there. That's cheating.
Well, that's a thing.
You notice something big behind you, Saoirse.
Shit.
What appears to be a fox the size of a dire wolf with antlers. It stares at you curiously.
I'm coming, come on. I will be
What?
back at sunset.
Okay, I suppose we'll meet you at the fork at sunset then?
Mm.
Okay. I still won. And then she's
You did not!
I did. And she's going to finish her way back to to Haven and
Alright.
find her way in and then go on a hunt for Khaled.
Alright. You enter into the gates. You hear singing. You pass Adric and Avalia if you wish to say anything to them. Are you looking around for Kaled?
Yeah, she waves she kind of waves. I suppose we kind of like skimmed by all of his traps and noticed may have noticed the one that sprung, so would assume that he did come back into town. I suppose she would stop, because since they play at the front, they'd see people coming and going, and kind of come to a pause in front of them, in front of the fountain they are performing at. Um, you haven't happened to see Khalid, have you?
As a matter of fact, he went that way just a moment ago.
Perfect. Thanks. Uh, you sound beautiful today. Bye.
Thank you. They resume
And
their
then
singing.
she scampers off with her 40 feet of movement speed to find Khaled.
All right. Give me a I guess this would be a perception check. You're trying to look for him in a crowd.
Okay. Would it be? I assume it's not going to be too difficult because he's slinging this giant thing over his shoulder.
Yeah, he should be a pretty noticeable figure.
Unless you roll a 2. Oh my god.
I'm not
Ooh.
trying to hide.
I just breeze right past him. I'm completely just.
Sorry. Fixing something.
I see her run by.
You can give me a perception check.
Uh,
Kind of a view of the marketplace. There seems to be a commotion off on some other street, a lot of shouting, "Get back here!" and whatnot.
8.
Perception.
Almost
Oh.
rolled well.
I'd say you're kind of missing each other in the crowd. However, Verkus, can I get a perception from you? Hmm?
He wanted a
Oh, I
short
see.
break.
Oh. Sorry, I
I'm all
didn't see
good.
that.
Don't worry about that.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay, we can take a break when folks need it. Yeah, give me a perception check. That's Verkus, if you could.
Oh my god.
Oh wow,
We're all missing each other.
completely blind to each other. So
I have a mess to buy.
Kaled, we'll deal with you first because you had a
Cool.
goal you were beelining it to.
Mm-hmm.
You make it into the marketplace. You find a local butcher who you sometimes sell your catches to that gives decent rates, and he will hand over 25 bits.
Ooh, nice. Pleasure doing business. As always.
As always, it's a healthy-looking beast should get a good bit of meat off of it.
Yep, that's the goal.
Give my mother your best. Or give
Um,
your mother my best. That's how that goes.
Will do. Thank you.
And Alessia, I will give you another chance at a perception check.
Okay, she's like, I imagine she's kind of going very speedily, trying not to bump into people, but potentially accidentally like stepping on toes or something. She's very like clumsy for a monk. That's a 22.
A 22, you will fare better this time. Your eyes will drift towards the open marketplace. You spot a butcher's stall and a familiar figure handing over this massive carcass and receiving some bits.
Khaled, hey!
Yes. Hello.
Comes up behind you, puts a hand on your shoulder. You can already tell there's just this air of like she's being mischievous.
Oh boy, what can we do now?
What are you up to today?
My job?
Good job. Well, how would you like to take a break around, say, like sunset and go meet a friend?
What type of friend? Is it a friend like you? Because I can barely handle you.
No, honestly, I think she's a lot like you. But
That's not much better.
It's the girl that I told you about that hasn't come out in like so long that you haven't believed me about, but she agreed because we made a bet that I would find you first, and if she found you, then it was kind of like a chase.
Why was I roped into this? Alright, fine. Yeah, sure.
Yes, okay. Well, we're gonna go meet. She had to like leave or something, but we're gonna meet at the fork in the river. In like a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
What happened to your arm?
I got mauled.
Again?
Yes. Mistwalker was just outside the wall.
Well, let's get you to see a healer.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just gonna go see a relatively fine. Just gonna go see the mayor.
No, she's gonna grab your arm. You're gonna see a healer first, and then you're gonna see the mayor. You can't see a mayor with blood dripping down your fingers.
Why not? It's
because. And she's gonna start dragging through the marketplace. You're going to see a healer first.
Greg.
Alright.
The one person you can't say no to.
A healer. Well,
I got money now.
I'd say actually if you're in the marketplace, you would both be about here. If you're looking for a healer, that would probably be the House of All Faiths, your best bet.
Okay,
so I would say
yeah.
You head through these busy market streets, pushing your way through out into the open street, out of the district. And it is about here, as you're stepping into the temple, that you bump into a familiar face departing the Highborn district.
Hi! How are you?
Oh, I've been looking for you everywhere.
Why?
Well, I'm supposed to drag you along to go visit the mayor.
Why?
Aren't you a popular girl?
Why? Well, Lefesta has ordered and ordained it, so be it to me as to disobey her, well, can't necessarily do that. But we might be able to make... Who is this? My goodness. What did you do to your arm?
Me, nothing. That was a beast. I didn't do this, I swear.
He's a hunter. He's one of my friends.
Hello.
Well, I guess you could come, but you can't come dressed like that. There's absolutely no...
Look how I dress!
We're taking him into the healers to take care of his arm, and then we can patch him up and stuff.
And then
This
we'll have
sounds-
to go to a tailor and have to get him dressed properly. We are going to see the
See,
mayor.
Caleb, this is proper. This is how you deal with going to see the mayor. Thank you.
I'm keeping the hood. Well, cloak.
You can
That's-
keep whatever you want. If it comes down to it, I will cast an illusion and make you look presentable.
I feel like I was
Don't
just
take-
insulted.
Hold on.
Don't take that, bro.
That's not dirt on your face, is it? Is that?
No, this is see?
Oh my. Well, there's not a lot I can do about that. But the illusion is a wonderful tool.
Well, I think it builds character, and Caleb looks fine with it. So we're gonna get him healed, and then we'll go see a tailor, and then we'll go to the mayor to figure out whatever Grandma wanted to figure out.
Certainly, yes. Well, let's get to it.
My life got so much more complicated since I met you.
You're welcome. Your life got better.
That remains to be seen.
So let's see here. If you're looking for some quick healing, lucky for you, I have this map ready. You would step just through the arches into the House of All Faiths.
I'm blind!
I'm blind as well.
Crap.
Oh, not that one.
This bum eye is actually gone now.
That's some good healing.
Oh, it is dark.
It's dark inside.
It shouldn't be
Wow.
pitch black, though. There we go. And
Alright.
there, everyone should be able to see. You see a quiet, solemn, open round chamber with spiral staircases rising up to further levels. 16 statues of the Pantheon take up the center of the room, and a center space kind of meant for kneeling towards the god of your choice and praying, as well as pews, tables of lit candles, and priests going here and there talking to people.
You said it was quiet?
Quiet except for like quiet prayer.
Okay. Hey, I need a healer! Apparently.
Caleb,
Could you?
Decorum, my good man. My goodness.
This is
Raised
a
in a
place of
barn.
worship.
Yes.
Please keep your voice down.
sorry,
Oh,
he's
jeez.
from outside. He doesn't really interact with people very much. He's
Yeah.
right in.
Unless you count her.
What can I help you with?
He was hunting, something got his arm.
Rips the bandage off. Bloody mess.
Oh dear. That is bad.
Yeah, so that's what we need.
Oh, blood's dripping.
Verkus will take 2 steps back. Please. This is very expensive fabric. Don't get any of that blood anywhere near me.
Oh, you're
I
going
guess
to.
he'll be fine.
Could you please stand
Wait.
away from Argentar? You're dripping blood.
Oh. Actually, he will make sure to pay special respect to Argentar. Not, he will do anything he can to make sure blood does not get on that moon.
The mural of the white moon gets a little flex, but she will
Alright.
wave a hand and prestidigitate it away.
Oh, wait, actually, he'll do that.
Good. Beat her to it. Your need is clearly great. However, church policy requires a tithe of 5 bits for
All right,
healing
here.
services. Oh. Very well. Hold out your arm. And she will touch the wound delicately, and healing light will seal it shut.
Cool. As she does that, I'm gonna try to learn that.
You may.
You will. Let's see. So what's so it's 8 plus. This is healing, so it's not damage.
Oh, her proficiency bonus is +2.
All right, here we go. So con save. Come on.
Witness her healing. What does it look like as you activate your Azure
God.
Lore?
God damn it! I failed.
Ooh, it's rough.
It had to. Be, yeah. His colorless eye. What what color does her magic look like?
It's like a light green.
His colorless eye will suddenly go. The iris will turn into a light green, and then it kind of flickers and dies, and he's like, "Fuck."
Is something the matter? You appear to be healed.
Yeah, no, thanks. I needed a 4 or higher.
You will? Go in the grace of the 15, my son.
Thank you.
Now about those dreary clothes you are wearing. What are you wearing, by the way? Could you describe your outfit?
Sure, he's wearing the most obvious thing is he's wearing a cloak with a kind of like a fur-lined hood, black cloak, some sort of hide that kind of hard to place. Nothing you're probably familiar. Nothing you are familiar with. I can attest to that. Other than that, it's basic like traveler's
Traveler
clothes.
gear.
Yeah. Very frayed, very worn.
When was the last time you've bought an outfit, my good man?
14? I was 14? 7 years? Maybe 6.
He just... Verkus looks like... I cannot even... Let's go to the tailor straight away.
All right. You depart the House of All Faiths, and there is so the mayor's home, first off, is right in front of you. There would be a tailor in the Highborn district. That's kind of the fancy, expensive one, and a cheaper one in the Market district.
The mayor's house is right there. How about we just pop in, we get our business done, and then we go our separate ways?
Dressed like that? I can't be associated with people who dress...
You don't have to be associated with it. I am. You're associated with me, so you're
Yeah,
associated
I'm with her. I'm definitely not with you.
We're going to the tailor's, and that is final.
He just starts walking to the mayor's house. He just starts walking to the mayor's house.
You said I have to go with you to the mayor's house. I'm going with you to the mayor's house.
Oh my goodness. Can you please convince him? He doesn't understand. If the mayor sees me with someone dressed like a commoner, what would people say? Well, we can disguise you for a little bit.
No,
it
it's
can't be
fine,
known.
Marcus. No, it's fine. You're known to be with my grandma, and she's kind of like a devil.
What can I do to possibly convince you that this is very important to me? You wouldn't torture me, would you?
Is there some like dirt or mud on the ground, Matt?
Yeah, it's a city. There's a lot of dirt around.
Prestidigitation. Clean you up? No matter what you do. Please, I'm begging you. Don't make me get on my knees. Just the tailors. We'll get you a nice outfit.
You know what? I think we will go to the tailors if you do get on your knees.
Yeah,
I will prostrate myself in front of you if that is what it takes to get you to get an outfit. 7 years this man's been... How do you even wash that? Or do you just magic it away? When's the last time you've changed to that outfit?
I don't sleep in it.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried there for a moment. Well, you'll see Verkus painstakingly looking at the ground, getting on his knees. There.
All right,
is
cool,
this satisfactory for you?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Actually, let's go.
All right.
Get up, prestidigitate my knees, and start walking over to my favorite tailor, which is, of course, in the Highborn district.
To the Highborn district you go.
What dick do I want to be?
Pushing through the silk curtains. One moment. A smell of pleasant incense drifts through your nose as the three of you step into a room in which many finely tailored suits and gowns are laid out on racks and stands. You see the tailor, a middle-aged elven man by the name of Aulis Hulfarin, beckons you to enter. Good day.
Hey.
Interesting clientele today, Verkus?
Yes, he's with me. I know. Don't be shocked. We must do a quick makeover on him as quickly as you can possibly do. I'll pay whatever you need to make sure that it happens.
He pushes his glasses up his nose, looks Kaled over. Rush job is extra, but you are my best customer, Verkus.
Lovely. Let's go ahead and, yes, make that, and he will gesture kind of towards his outfit. Much better. Whatever you can do. You
Cloak
are the
stays. Cloak stays.
The
Alessia
cloak.
looks at-
Maybe we can work around the cloak.
Alessia looks at Kaled. I'm honestly genuinely very sorry I got you dragged into this.
No, you aren't.
A little bit.
Very tiny bit. I see that smile. I see that smile.
Please don't.
I must say, the cloak is a rather interesting design. Not one of mine. Who made this for you?
My mom.
She's quite a seamstress.
Yeah, she's pretty great.
If you'll accompany me to the mirror over here, I shall take your measurements and we'll see what we can put together.
Do you want me to hold your cloak while you go, Kaled?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. As he's walking, he wants to whisper to the tailor here. Give me the most expensive thing you've got.
I take it Verkus is footing the bill?
Oh yeah.
Very well. Glances over to Verkus in consideration, then takes out a tape and starts wrapping it around your waist to measure you in different places.
Very thin, very lanky.
Arms up for a moment if you would. Very good. Alright.
Obvious signs of malnutrition.
Not been eating well. Alright. I've got your
Not much
measurements. If you could just wait about for 30 minutes or so, I think a magic rush job should see to this fairly quickly. Doran, where are you? I need help with this. Runs into the back and you hear the sound of spell casting and knitting and cutting. The three of you are alone for the moment.
Alessia's gonna look at, still learning names, Verkus, and she's going to kind of, her normal kind of like quirkiness and like cockiness just kind of like, so why is my grandmother dragging me along with you this time?
Does she need a reason to order us about, like little marionettes?
Well, yes, because she always has a reason, so what is it?
She mentions something about a casket or a coffin or something, and she wishes to flout her influence and her, prestige around and make me do her bidding. She
As always.
revels in making me do stuff that is well within her capacity to do herself.
Yeah, she tends to be like that. Right. Well, I'm
You
sorry
know
about
that
dragging
if you refuse to go, then it will come down on me. Somehow I will be punished. Probably have to entertain some boring relative of hers. So please, just humor her, and let's get this over with. And perhaps we can go and get blessedly drunk this evening.
I'm not opposed to that, especially since Grandiose faced has been a. I'm not gonna say it because her ears are always listening, but you know what she can be.
Have you been running through the forests again? He's gonna be looking down kind of
No.
like the whatever you're wearing and like looking at your boots, and I
Very,
presume they're
very
like
slowly.
scuffed from sprinting through the forest.
Very much, and there are probably like some twigs or leaves that have just kind of like stuck in her hair from just like flat sprinting.
Honestly,
No,
you are going to get us both in a lot of trouble if you keep on.
I've been getting myself into trouble for 100 years now, and at least she said that. She said as long as I listen, I'll be able to do whatever I want, and I still get in trouble.
Well, let me
The
clean
woods
that
are
up
my
for you.
safe haven. Okay, thank you.
Cast prestidigitation and clean up the boots and try to get everything presentable.
You managed to get all the schmutz off of her.
Right, but thank you.
Well, we are seeing the mayor, and appearances are important to this family, as you well know.
As I well know.
Young man, I think it's ready. Could you come into the changing room?
I don't have a choice, do I?
No.
Alright, fine.
And you step into the changing room. You are fitted with a nicely tailored suit, a pair of fine clothes, essentially.
What he's wearing in his art. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
How do you breathe in this?
Oh, it's easy. You'll get used to it in no time.
These are quality garb. They're old Lemurian make. What do you think?
How much was it?
I believe the total comes to 20 bits.
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. Always what I dreamed of.
Well, at least he seems to be enjoying the outfit.
Yeah, sure, the outfit.
Yeah, enjoying is the right word for that.
Go ahead and add that up to the and tally it onto the Lionel family tally.
Very good. We shall do so.
Put it down for 25 bits. I appreciate you doing such a quick job.
Most generous of you. Thank you, Verkus.
Alessia's gonna lean over to Caleb. These rich folk are crazy.
Hey, I heard that. And
Good.
us, rich folk. You're part of the family too, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm not one of the prim and proper. You gotta dress this way because otherwise you're gonna.
For the record, this is so
Come
going to be born
now.
within a week.
It's fun dressing up. You know that.
It is fun dressing up, but then you have to be all like pompous.
You're not pompous.
No, but you are.
So,
Yeah.
Mayor's-
Stop. You'll make me blush. Let's go.
Mayor.
Perfect.
All right,
Mayors.
everybody, give me a blind d20 roll, please. You make your way to
Oh,
the mayor's
boy.
house.
I need to make this macro 1 second.
Making our way.
Making your way downtown.
Downtown.
Walking fast.
Something's passed, and I'm homebound.
Yeah.
Not actually homebound this time, but like.
Oh, so close. All right.
Ooh.
The three of you. Oh yeah. I'll type it out for you, babe. Minus the double brackets. Make your way up the steps, and you see a pair standing at the top of them, about to go in themselves. One of them turns to look at your group, just kind of scowls, nods to you, opens the door, beckons for you to go in. Beside him, another quiet-looking person just kind of scowls
Quiet,
at the
that's-
guy holding the door,
Is he gagged?
kind of waves to Alessia. You notice that he seems to be handcuffed
back.
to the other one.
She claps a little, like, into her hands, waves back, and then looks at Brass, right?
Yeah. Neither of them seem to be in a talking mood.
And just kind of like, and continues.
And the five of you step into the mayor's office.
You would actually give Brass an actually respectful nod.
He will
Very
return
rare.
it. And you
Just
find
chase me through the forest.
quite a gathering in here.
What did I sign up for?
You're seeing the mayor. It's rather routine.
Ah, there you are.
I can't see.
Get in here.
You're in a box.
More
You're
than
in a
more than I asked for. Oh, you can't see?
Hi.
Need to make the
Let me
spectator.
out!
'Cause he's in the
Here.
box. What's in the box?
So you see
Yeah,
a
I can't
pair
see.
of
Oh, now I can.
There you go. You see a pair of sailors and messing with this box, trying to pry it open with a crowbar, not having much luck. And as you step into the room, you hear a flushing sound, and a door opens.
What was
This
that?
very stern-looking orc steps out into the room, eyeing your party.
Hey, Mayor Flynn, mind we ask what's going on?
He walks silently to his chair, sits down, and points to the mayor. Well, Utah and the sunfish dragged this curious box up from the ocean this morning. Wanted to get the knowledgeable folks to have a look at it before we popped it open.
She's gonna glance back at Vergus. Okay.
Yes, we are the experts. We've had to read many dreary books about history and such, and we know quite a bit about random stuff.
About the history of the lands before here, I suppose.
Yes. I presume that this is some sort of refrigerator. A device
No.
used to keep things cold.
Why?
She's gonna whack him on the shoulder.
Ah.
No, that is not what this is.
I'm joking. Don't beat me.
Get away from it, lads. Let them have a look at it. The sailors
So we'll go
nod and
and
retreat.
have a look. Mainly trying to figure out what it's made out of. Maybe to see if perhaps the exterior of it is like made out of like gold or something that won't react with anything, like anti-corrosion, or if it's like magically enchanted to prevent corrosion. Because it looks old.
And then I'd be interested in A, if there are any like scrawlings on it, but B, if I recognize like anything from like if this fits any historical tellings of cages, boxes, or the like being thrown into oblivion to be lost forever, kind of a thing.
Give me history checks, both of you.
Hey, Matt.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
hold on. This is not updated. 1 second.
While they're doing that, you see that puddle of water?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna shape water and just make it like go around and just like twirl it around his hand.
Hold on 1
All
second.
right. The water
I just changed my proficiencies.
zips across the room.
Oh!
Oh. Wait, history strength.
Yeah, that's a bit fucked up.
Why is
Oh, it's the bug I'm currently
Hold
dealing
on.
with.
Yeah.
If you make
Okay,
yourself
so
proficient,
that-
it switches it to strength.
okay?
Yeah.
So that should be a
Plus 3?
yes, +3. So that should be a 21.
21, okay. Verkus, since you rolled first, this is not a burial coffin. You know that for certain. It's not the right shape or make. It's very unusual for such a thing to be cast into the ocean. You both speak High Lemurian, I believe, right?
Yep.
We do.
Yeah, it's not on here, but I'm adding it. So I just realized that. Come back. I speak High and Low Lemurian.
There's a low Lemurian?
Yep.
Damn it.
It's like the peasant language.
Is that? Oh, well. Never mind.
Yeah, figured.
Just a moment, I'm conferring with courtesy.
What is Elven? Is that a separate language from Lemurian?
Yeah.
Elven
It is.
exists as well. It's like the modern version of Lemurian. It's like what the survivors that have mingled with other races and are now like wood elves and high elves and whatnot. That's what they
Okay.
speak. It's conferring with courtesy, but both of you would understand the writing on this coffin. As for its composition, I would say a mix of gold, crimsonite, and bits of other metals. The gold coating is likely what is rendering it anti-corrosive.
Hmm. And it must be exceedingly valuable.
It is. There would also be a mix of lead and steel alloys. And this is what is on the front of it. This, and there's something scratched off, is the property of the Imperial Court. Tampering is an act of treason punishable by death if opened.
Well, it says that anybody who tampers with it will be summarily executed.
Let's open it.
Yuta will back
Well,
up
it
at that.
seems we've
Um,
kind of been forgotten here on this island, so I say we open it. Plus,
There's no
we are
authority
kind of...
alive that could punish us for that. Should be fine. I've already inspected it for traps or curses. It seems to be clean.
So you've detected the magic auras of it?
That I have.
What sort of auras are coming off of it? Are there any magical entities hidden within?
Won't be able to tell that for sure because it's too thick and it's lead-lined. Whatever's within is a mystery.
But the box
Outside is
itself.
safe.
Okay. Inert magic.
What kind of a lock does it have on it?
It doesn't seem to have a lock. It just seems to be particularly well sealed. Some sort of wax. Needs a good nudge to open. Good to see you, by the way, Alicia dear.
Hey, it's good to see you too, Cosma.
You would recognize her as the dean of the Tower of the Erudites, basically the wizard's college in this town.
Okay, cool.
Well, good luck with the box. I presume you no longer need my services now that I've told you everything we know about it?
We don't want to see what's in it.
We need to open it. I thought you would be a witness and pass it along to that wonderful matron of yours. We've dragged up.
Right. How about that? Who is claiming this item?
It depends what's inside. Yuta's
Well,
offered it to
Let's
the
open
town
it.
coffers. It's his men that dragged it up.
Oh,
Hmm.
I see.
I suppose let's open it and find out what is on the inside.
I don't want nothing to do with the Mirian nonsense.
Alessia kind of looks over at him a little bit a little incredulously, but then back to the coffin. All right, then.
You've got this. Open away, I guess.
Not that strong.
You want help?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, Khaled.
How the fuck are we opening this?
She said a good nudge, so maybe we just kind of I have my katana. I can try cutting into the wax.
Yeah, that might work.
Okay. Draw my katana, attempt to cut into the wax, see if I can weaken the ceiling around it, I suppose.
The wax is magical in nature, by the way. Some sort of abjuration.
That's just great.
Your katana digs into it and doesn't seem to make a mark.
1 second, I need to look at something. I know that says creature. creature. Can't do anything.
I
Is there-
suppose we'll just.
There any holes in there? Like any weak points in the wax?
No, it's a golden waxy substance that seems to run all along the sides of this coffin.
And there's no like weak points where it's like faded somewhat?
Doesn't seem to be.
And is there any like spot like that appears to need a key, or like, because the pureblood Lemurians were very kind of like anal about being the only ones that could open their own stuff. Anything along those lines?
What are you doing to test that?
I'm gonna run my hand over the top of the coffin to see if it I don't know,
You're just
kind
gonna
of like
open it.
reads DNA
The
or
moment your
something.
hand touches the coffin, the wax begins to disintegrate.
Let's go.
Yep, pureblood.
Oh. Must have been designed to only open
Yeah.
to a pureblood. That would explain it.
And it would explain who owns it. I'm just saying.
Well, we can deal with that later. I guess let's pry it open then.
Belongs to the
Yes.
town. Empire's long dead.
Purebloods
And
aren't, but okay.
you're trying to open it at this point?
Yeah.
What do they find within as the lid snaps open?
So as the lid slides off, seemingly of its own accord, you peer in and it's seemingly just dark. You can't see anything inside until a hand reaches out on its own, grabbing the rim and pulling themselves
Oh
upright.
my god. She
Well, that's
kind
cool.
of puts a hand out in front of Caleb as though she's the one protecting him at 119.
While Caleb is leaning forward. Oh, that's cool.
Caleb,
What
stop!
is this place?
Verkus
Oh.
will climb over the
Nice.
back of the chair and like be backing towards the back of the room.
This is Shroud Haven on the island Shroud. What are you?
Shroud. I have no records of their existence.
Some kind of like
By the
What are
gods,
you?
It's a middleman in there.
Lemurian relic.
Yes, let's try not to piss it off.
It's got to be some kind of Lemurian relic if it's in this
I mean,
coffin of
but-
sorts.
that seems a bit rude. It's talking.
Do
It's
you
asking
have
questions.
a pronoun?
Yes.
Where are you from?
I am from nowhere.
Why were you sealed in this box? Why did the Lemurians put you in here?
Hubris.
Did
Who
he just
created
say
you?
hubris?
You don't need to be offended by that. You get
What?
offended at everything.
What language is he speaking, by the way?
Right now only speaking High Lemurian.
I understand that.
You're welcome.
Always.
So they put you in the box because of hubris, is that correct?
Yes.
That's
Verkus,
why they-
you don't need to
Here,
be
all
offended
here
at
being
everything.
created.
I'm not offended, I was just marveling at the fact that
No, you get offended at everything. I'm pretty sure it was offense that was in your tone.
Well, welcome to Shroud.
Welcome to Shroud. Probably the worst place you could have come to, but
What
How
province
long
is
is-
Shroud located in?
mm
this isn't a province, it's a prison.
out of
Yeah.
curiosity, what is your opinion of your box?
You was
Opinion?
ascertain my opinion on my own prison.
Oh, it was a prison, so you probably wouldn't want it, would you?
It is all that remains.
Verkus,
Engage
what
in
are you?
crime.
I was just trying. Nobody else really that part of the town knows High Lemurian, do they?
The mayor doesn't seem to understand what you're saying.
So,
I felt
per-
the summoner does.
Cosma seems to.
damn it.
The elf is
She-
trying to claim ownership of the coffin, Flynn.
Yep.
She's going to speak in Low Lemurian and see if this robot understands it. What age do you come from?
And they're just gonna look at you perplexed. And
So you don't know
High
Low
Lemurian.
Lemurian.
Apologies. Cannot seem to recall how to speak the common tongue.
She'll say in High Lemurian, what age do you come from?
I last records leave off the year 2570 of the first age.
Well, that's all.
You're
Can you
old.
say that one more time, courtesy?
My last records indicate my burial was in the year 2570 of the first age.
You're definitely old.
How many years is that? Quick math, Matt.
About
He
37.
is-
Oh, God.
3,793 years in that coffin at the bottom of the ocean.
Well, congrats, Grandpa.
All I'm saying is you have a really entertaining couple of months catching up on the past almost 4,000 years.
I shall look forward to those months.
So,
And
like,
so you were imprisoned by the Hylimerians because they made you too good for their society.
oh, I wonder what that's like.
So, I don't need to be a bearer of bad news, but you know how you were in a prison for the past 4,000 years? Well, guess
Welcome
what? We're also in a prison, so
At least
Welcome
it's
to your
bad
new
luck,
home.
chum. Bad luck.
Yeah.
Holy shit, she's intelligent.
She's a college dean. Looks over Relic, and
And I tell if
thinks
he recognizes what I am.
she does seem to recognize something. He's akin to the constructs that wander the woods, though a much more sophisticated model. I've heard tell. Actually, it was written in one of the books from the old histories. There was a brief line known as the Warforged, a construct race meant to fill in the gaps in the wake of the slave revolts that took place in the middle of the Empire's reign. They were discontinued for being belligerent, uncooperative, etc.
Is this in High Lemurian?
She would say this in common.
Well, my good robot friend, good news. You're supposed to be belligerent and, well, bullheaded. Are you belligerent? Will you try to murder us?
If you serve not the Empire, I have no reason to do so.
Wait,
That's
wait,
what
wait, one more time. Something about the Empire?
If you serve not the Empire, I have no reason to do so.
Does the
The
term
Empire
prison
hasn't
mean anything?
existed for...
The Empire has fallen, my good sir. Many years.
2000?
Nearly 4. You
Well, that's
are
good
a
news.
free
Day to be
man.
celebrated.
Well, relatively.
Where is he to stay?
You got a name, by the way?
And they're gonna pause for a moment. I seem to have forgotten it.
You want one?
Are you just gonna name him like a dog?
If he
And
wants it.
Pouring back through the conversation, they're thinking, you may address me as Relic,
Cool name.
for that is what I am.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
Relic, perhaps you can come and stay with us. You are, well, only able to speak certain language, and, well, my house happens to speak that language for the most part, universally. So,
Do you want to put him in proximity with my grandmother?
no, she's much too boring. The Hlanels, on the other hand, are quite entertaining. We have parties all the time. We drink We play music. We really don't do anything, well,
I hate
Oh,
unpleasant.
Verkus, I hate to say it, but anything in close proximity to you is going to end up in close proximity to my grandma. House Flannel and all.
Do you think that she won't have close proximity to something that she wants to be close to, regardless of where he ends up? I'm just trying to put him somewhere comfortable.
hey Relic, what do you want to do?
Alright.
Relic will look towards Caitlin. Is Caitlin, what race is Caitlin?
Human.
He's
I do that
He's
before
your
the
friend.
company of this one.
Cool.
He's one of the better ones. You picked well.
Well, there were only a few bad choices, yeah.
Is he looking at it?
Should I be offended at that?
Yes.
Verkus, you do not need to take offense until he explains what that meant.
It seemed pretty clear to me.
Yeah, well, you overthink everything. Not
You've been
everything
treating
has to
him
be
like an
about you.
object.
The hell I have.
You're probably on that list just for that. Who are your bad options, Reddit?
Oh, I'm referring to the people that's in the room. To say
Oh.
I have a disdain for Lemurians, it's not a statement.
Alesia kind of like blanches.
Huh, see, he just insulted you too. Looks like I'm overthinking things.
Well, you know what? Nobody really likes you anyways. You're kind of mean.
Very.
Coming back to Verkus.
The hell? Okay, well. So much rudeness in one room is difficult to stomach, but I'm going to point out that I don't have to stand for this sort of thing. I am a noble, so good day.
If it's any
Uh,
consolation,
Mayor? Is there anything else you need?
You have no opinion as to what is to be done with Mr. Relic. You offered him a place to stay, I believe.
Yes, he chose to, I guess, go live in the woods with this hermit here. And I believe there is nothing we can do to influence him. I would assume that a sentient being has, well, as much of right to this prison as the rest of us.
He's one of Haven now, and I would like to know what he knows. What say all of you gather back here in 1 month's time once he's been situated, and we'll go from there.
I just wanted to point out that Lady Oslefeista will probably want to examine that box herself. I will let her negotiate with you on how that will be done, but just want to give you a heads up.
That's Relic's box.
I consider the box the metal man's property. If he wants to give it to her, he's welcome to. Somehow
He's
I
got a
doubt it.
name.
Relic. My apologies.
It's quite alright.
Anyway, 1 month's time. Will you join us then, Mr. Verkus?
Join you for what exactly?
Back in my office to check in on the situation. See what we have ascertained about Mr. Relic.
Whether he's going to be an upstanding citizen or a degenerate? What do you need me for?
To be your lady's witness, as you are today.
Uh,
Unless she wishes to come herself, though she rarely deigns to.
If it pleases you, I will be here in a month's time, though it seems that it does not want to do anything with us Hylemirian folk, because, well,
Especially my grandma.
grudges, I'm guessing? I don't know.
Grudges is an understatement.
I didn't put him in that box. Did you put him in that box?
No, I didn't, but...
Then I don't understand why I need to be punished for it.
Well,
It seems rather unfair to me.
Well, it's rather unfair to be on this island for what our ancestors did, but here we are.
Agreed.
She's
My
speaking in
goodness.
Hylimerian, by the way.
So Relic, I can escort you back to my house. You can meet my mom.
Have
You're still
fun.
meeting me. You're still meeting me at sunset. You're gonna see the girl.
Fine. Up. What do you think, Relic?
Lead the way.
All right.
All right. Oh shit!
Going home.
Wait. Fuck. I was here for a reason.
How heavy is that
Mistwalk.
box?
What's that, Caleb?
There was a Miss Walker like just outside the gates, kind of fucked up my arm.
Just outside the gates.
Yeah, it's
Where-
dead now.
Where's its remains?
I'll tell him where the remains are. Snare, I think number 6. So that'd be outside the gates to the right, about a kilometer in. I don't. What's the measurement system in here in this world?
Feet, meters, the
Fuck.
usual.
Half
Feet,
a mile
meter,
in.
miles. Oh, not usual for Canada.
No.
Half a mile. All right. Brass, you and you boys go have a look at that thing. Bring it back for
Yeah.
inspection.
Maybe some extra guards, just on the border wouldn't hurt.
And this gigantic silent orc is going to slap Brass on the shoulder. And Brass, with Kai in tow, will depart out the door to investigate this with Clayton.
Oh.
And
Right.
at this point, we want to do a little meetup in the forest, I believe, and then the month of downtime. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
So
Sure.
can I ask Caleb a question? As
Yeah,
a
go ahead.
or-
Yeah, go right ahead.
You seem to be a practitioner of magics.
Somewhat new to it.
If you are able, I require a new magicite core.
What now? What?
A magicite core.
No
I
idea.
assume you own several.
No.
Oh,
What is that?
you would have like a dim awareness of magicite. It's these little colorful marbles that mainly the elves keep about town. It seems to
Oh,
be their version of books.
you mean those like book things the fancy nobles keep?
Please inform me that your understanding of magicite does not extend to the secondary use of the storage device.
Dude, you've missed a lot in the last 4,000 years.
It seems the
This-
world has missed a lot.
Yep. But I will be your humble guide and teach you all that there is.
I am looking forward to learning.
Oh, you are so fucked here.
Right.
First, yeah, good luck finding a magicite core.
What is
I shall
Verkus
bring
up
you what I
to
have.
as they head out into the woods? Is Verkus coming along, or is he going back to report?
So Verkus can kind of like head off. I was thinking about swapping into an alter ego and seeing what's going on in the woods.
Yeah, you could do that.
Alesia is trying to keep the party relatively small. She would not bring Verkus, but if she doesn't know it's Verkus, problem solved.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, so I was thinking of going into my dwarven alter ego and kind of seeing what this monster looks like.
Okay. Do you have art for this dwarf? I can set up a token.
I do, thanks to somebody we all know.
Somebody, somebody, somebody.
Let's see.
Miss Crawler. I think I've been saying Miss Walker.
Same
I
diff.
saw it. Okay, now it's fun.
My memory no good.
Alright, here we
I
go.
pretty sure the same ailment.
No, no. The blind leading the blind here.
Well,
Ah, perfect.
Relic is gonna gather all the loose items that were in the coffin before leaving.
Okay.
Which would be the standard starting wounds, minus things that would make sense to shove in a coffin.
Yeah. And if
So,
ultimately,
how much is that coffin weigh, out of curiosity?
Oh, it'd probably be damn near a ton.
You can carry that
It's made of,
thing?
like solid metal, at least like 6 inches thick.
You can carry that?
I can't carry it. I'm picking up the loose items out of it.
Oh, gotcha.
It's staying in the room.
yeah.
Yeah.
We got 8 strength as a wizard.
Yeah, 8 strength.
You have 8 strength too? Oh, man.
Oh boy, we're a weak party.
Everybody is going to be like, oh, we can't climb ropes. Sorry.
No.
The fucking ropes.
We're just going to levitate.
Yeah.
So instead of Verkus departing the gate with your party is going to be a very muscly, shirtless dwarf. Looks like this.
Working and getting him a shirt.
That's alright. So I hear there's a ugly little monster that we're to be picking up.
That's what that party points to Brass, Kai, and other silent orc.
We're just hanging out at Kayla's place for fun.
Yeah,
Us 3.
I can't tag along.
I mean, sure if you
kid-
want, but if you want to go see the Mist Crawler, it's that way.
Okay,
Is this
I'd probably head off with them.
Is this persona known to the three of you in any way?
I've probably hung out with Kai, I think is Rowan's character's name.
Okay.
And we're acquaintances for the most part.
Alesia is friends with a number of dwarfs and gnomes in town. Mostly because of long lifespans makes for kind of like good friends to go through with life,
Right.
or go through life with. So
you might know me, and you'd know me by Gaja Qatar.
okay.
I can post that here in chat real quick. Doing this one-handed because baby.
Yeah.
Together today.
Okay, so this is somebody known to one of you. It would make sense to have them accompany you if you wish.
I'd probably just head off with Rowan and Steele's characters.
Go look at the Mistwalker Crawler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know why I keep saying Walker.
Yeah, I could change it to Miss Walker. Maybe we'll do a poll or something.
I just need to learn to talk.
It's all good. A lot of new terms to learn. Okay, so the group then diverges. Some of you go off to return this mutant's body to town. The rest go out into the woods. We make it a little darker.
Yeah, we're gonna stop off at Kaylet's house, introduce Relic to his mom. See, let him get settled if he wants.
Does the boss speak like Lemurian?
No, she speaks common.
So, how dangerous is it past the walls?
I'll pull up the map. So the town is safe because of the walls. Outside the walls, like this immediate area is generally safe, mostly normal creatures, but dangerous things sometimes venture out here. Across the river or across the lake, certain death.
Can you explain what happens when we go out the gate?
Yeah, there are 2 guards on duty at all times. By the way, can everyone see these journal notes?
Yeah, I keep accidentally hovering over them.
Okay, for the main map, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they'll give you some details on some of these areas, like points you may want to look at later. The gate itself is manned by at least 5 people at all times, and also 2 guards are stationed at the grounds to operate the gates. They open at 8 a.m. They close it at 8 p.m. And generally, once the gates shut, they don't open it again unless it's an emergency. So you want to be in town by 8 p.m. And we'll say it's currently about... Where's the simple calendar?
How hard is it to circumvent the walls? Say,
They,
by going via ocean or such?
you could do that via ocean. There are walls around the whole perimeter, but they are shorter, except for the front. Yeah, it's about noon at this point. The wall is about 4 miles long, so it's possible to circumvent it. But yeah, they will be open until 8 p.m. at the moment, so you got about 8 hours. Okay.
What time is sunset?
Oh, good point. Sunset, about 6 p.m.
Okay.
That could have been a problem.
Alesia kind of like leans over, looks at Khaled, says in common, I suppose. So are you planning on having the relic tag along?
Everyone's. He's a
I don't
stranger.
mind. He just doesn't like me very much, I don't think. So
You just gotta get to know you. Then you'll see that
he
you,
barely even like me.
I like you quite a bit. You don't see me hang around anyone else, do you?
No, but that's because I forced you to hang out with me.
It worked. He's had his whole life completely upended after being stuck in a box for 4,000 years. He needs people, friends, supposedly.
Well, I don't think he wants me as a friend.
I'll at least give him the chance. See
Well, I'll give him a chance. I don't think he'll give me a chance. You ask if he wants to come along, because if he knows that I'm coming, he's not gonna come, and then he's not gonna make friends.
All right. As they're walking through the forest, Relic, I'm right.
You speaking in High Lemurian now?
Yeah, I'll switch to Hylomeria. Thank fuck I picked that up. Thank you. So we're gonna go see my mom. But after that, Leslie over here wants me to go meet someone up by the river. You wanna join? Get to know the island a bit more, or do you want to just get settled? Up to you,
That's
mate.
really nice.
Does you know?
And Relic in perfect common will say, I believe that's a good idea.
He speaks common?
I like you. I like you.
How does he speak common?
I'd imagine it used to be the provincial language, right?
Fair enough, yeah.
For,
What's that?
We speak like the difference between
It's a
his
weird
common and our
dialect.
common
I would
is
say,
like English, like British English
So-
versus American English.
yeah.
Southern American
Like-
English.
You speak High and Low Lemurian, Relic?
So I will speak High Lemurian on level up because I get that from Aether Master.
Uh-huh.
You mean Lola Marion?
Or Low Lemurian, yeah. So
Okay.
High Lemurian I have
Is
right
that
now,
what this-
but I'm playing Low
Okay.
Lemurian as like I've kind of sort of forgotten that information.
So, Low Lemurian kind of spun off into Common, so I'd say you get the gist of Common at this point. The month's downtime can be used to, like, brush up on anything you're not sure about.
Okay.
I can speak. I can't do much, but I can speak. Probably too much. But yeah, it's up to you, mate.
Very well. I will accompany you.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna stop off at my house, let you drop off your things, meet my mom.
Yeah, what's
What's
our
your mom's
destination?
name out of character?
Tarla.
Tala?
Tarla.
Tarla, okay.
It's short for a very long name. Tarla Shan Halanikir.
Tarla Shanhalanikir. Okay.
But do we want to go to there, or do we want to go with Gaja and look at the Mistcrawler? To you, man. Like, narrative-wise.
I think we could wait for that whole scene to happen when Steel and Merlin are here.
Yeah, we
Makes
can do
sense.
that.
Alright, then we go to the house.
All right, everyone, give me blind d20s.
That open mind's an apple.
Of course you are.
Everybody, or just people?
Everybody.
I'm so excited to see Tarla. It's been a minute. A couple days,
keeps-
but a minute.
Oh.
Keeps asking where you are.
Probably in the forest.
Who,
Or at
who
home.
I totally
rolled for the
BS with
party token?
that.
Huh?
I
I
don't
think
know.
that was Kaled.
Oh,
I
sorry.
had the party token selected.
Yeah, I don't have the party token.
Because I don't think I have my token out here.
Oh yeah, I should have my token.
Was it the second one that got rolled?
Yeah, which one was it?
In order, it's me, Courtesy, Ralph, Rinsler, and Blondie who rolled.
Okay, it was Courtesy then.
Did I
You got your wish!
You got
Hey, you did it!
a little bit of mischief.
We do a
Bishop,
little.
bishop,
Right.
bishop, bishop.
A second coffin is found.
No!
One moment here.
And the second coffin is an even more advanced Terminator.
Oh my god.
This one has 4 arms already.
It's made out of mercury for some reason.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
You just walk through walls.
was someone keeping watch, by the way?
No, of course not.
All right. Passive perceptions, please.
12.
30. 14.
14. Okay. Relic, you would hear this first in the distance through the trees ahead of you. Little chirping crittery sounds and little feet padding through the brush. You would catch
Wow,
sight
that sounded like you're quite curious.
of
What?
these things about the size of turkeys, lizard-like, flapping their wing-like arms as they dart through the trees.
That was a good. What do I know about those?
These are fairly common. These are known as ignosaurs. Basically, they're velociraptors, but they can breathe fire.
That was a good eating. Watch the fire breath.
They're headed towards your
What?
house.
Sorry,
Fuck
what's
you
that?
don't!
What?
Fire-breathing velociraptors are headed towards the house.
Yeah, no, he's
I'm
running.
gonna run to intercept. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, murder turkeys.
Murder
And
turkeys.
You
They call
will
it a goose.
sprint to catch up with them. They are barely like 100 paces away from your home.
Am I like
And-
10 feet ahead of the other two because I'm really, really fast?
Yes, you may move yourself a little bit ahead of them.
Okay.
And you'll notice each other at the same time. Let's roll initiative.
Try not to die, guys.
What's the worst that could happen?
Have advantage. How do I roll with advantage?
Nice.
There
Nice.
Ooh, you know what?
we go.
Let's,
That didn't
let's
help much.
Oh my
get rid of
gosh,
one
these
of
things
them.
are fast. I have drawn my katana, and I probably have my pistol out as well.
All right.
Hey, Relic! We're at the same spot, mate!
Oh, please, by all means, after you.
Oh, thank you, very kind, sir.
All
Right, you
right.
little tiny chickens.
Little Ignosaur goes first. It's going to squawk and leap over this log. And make 2 bite attacks.
Nope.
18.
Fuck.
Ow. Yeah.
And the other one.
No.
10. Ooh, badly
Holy
injured
shit.
already. Right.
Right.
This other one. It's going
Alright,
to
Alessia's dying round 1, guys.
No!
leap over to here.
Very possible.
Yeah, probably.
10 feet ahead.
Level 2.
You did!
Yeah! I'm excited! And that's what Alessia does.
Oh
Good
wow,
job.
she is dead.
Yep.
Ooh,
Alessia's dead.
Not instant
unconscious.
death. Yeah, not instant. Oh wait, that's unconscious. Oh no, we're not doing the injuries until after the island.
No injuries yet, right.
What? Oh, okay.
Alessia, give me a death
That's-
saving throw.
I suppose just a blind d20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noted. Kaled.
Fuck. He's gonna his left arm. Between the fingers, these darts will start to appear, and he's just gonna swing them out at the two that just knocked Alessia unconscious. Let's start with this one.
Okay.
He's gonna get. Actually, no, he's just gonna get all three, to be honest. Because I have to launch these at the same time.
Two. All right,
Yeah.
that's going to be 6 damage. This thing is going to shriek, and you can tell it's about to flee. You've
Good.
critically injured it.
Cool. All right. Seeing that, he's gonna try to head this off and stop the other ones from approaching Alessia or Relic. So he'll stand up right here, hold up, and he's just gonna curl up his hands and growl at the other two.
All right. That brings us to Relic.
Right? I was hoping there'd be more character development before having to save a filthy deer blood. I feel like he would get blamed if they died.
Nah.
They're gonna step 5 feet forward, and they're gonna just use their action to, I guess, grab her by like an armored leg, and just kind of swing her around that way.
All right.
Right over there.
Huh? Sorry.
I'm trying to move
ping?
her unconscious body away.
Oh, okay.
Make her not get eaten by the dinosaur.
You toss this highborn's body aside.
And, yeah, as they're landing on the ground, we're gonna get him.
Hey, healing word.
All the D4s are rolling ones.
And as she regains consciousness, he's just gonna look at her. Please prove yourself useful. Or instead where she was. And that'll be his turn.
All right.
This Relic guy's a
What
real
just
dick.
happened?
That's gonna bring us to one of the other Ignosaurs.
3,000 years in solitary will do that to you.
Yeah, fair.
Going to leap up here, open its maw, and barf fire in your face.
I don't
Oh
like that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Dex save from Relic and from Kaled, and he is gonna hit his friend a little bit.
10.
Oh yeah!
DC 13, so failed. Hey Matt, can you answer that question I sent you?
Looking at it.
Just because short rest takes so long.
Azure lore. Looking at it. Make a concentration check. You may not learn an ability. Oh, after using this ability, you cannot use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
Ah, okay. Unfortunate.
Now, we'll use normal 1 hour short rest for now. Once you get out of the island, we'll switch to like gritty realism.
Okay. Could we have
But,
taken a short rest so I can use that ability again?
I'll give that to
It's
you.
fine.
You had some time chilling in the mayor's house. You haven't been
Thank you.
exerting yourself.
I'm gonna use my reaction. And I'm trying to try to learn the fire breath.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay, DC 10.
DC, yeah, would be 10 for these.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
Are you actually kidding me? Are you kidding me? A 3 again?
That's rough. Yeah, there'll be plenty more chances. Okay, this guy... Oh, they're fire resistant. He's gonna take 2 damage. And that'll be it for him.
A +6 to that save.
This other Ignisaur is going to run up to you, Kaled.
And he's gonna fire breath me, isn't he?
He's gonna fire breath you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like so.
Okay, that's a bit more damage.
His buddy squawks in disapproval as he gets bathed in fire again.
Oh, I heard a lot.
Quarter damage because he made it. And that'll bring us to somebody watching all of this in the trees. Saoirse, you've been observing the main gate since earlier, and those who are watching are under attack. What are you doing? Oh shit. I just deleted the wrong token. Also, Clancy, you're muted.
I know, I just unmuted. Now I'm at the bottom.
I'm fixing it. I deleted the wrong token. There you go.
Saoirse would look and see that everyone's getting kind of fucked up. And while she knows she would know that she's not supposed to be seen, but she doesn't like that people are getting hurt, so she's going to... Yeah, I think I'm close enough. Kind of skip forward about 20 feet, still trying to just hide as much as she can. And then looking up, she will hold out her hand, and this sickly, dark magic will web from her fingers, and she will cast Bane on 3 of those things.
Alright,
so
which
the
3?
One's the 3 closest to her. I can't get this one, but I can get these 3.
Alright. Oh, spellcasting is very noticeable. You would see her.
Okay.
Ah, the middle one makes it.
Alezia's jaw drops as she sees Saoirse there. Or I guess she doesn't know Saoirse's name, but as she sees her there.
Alright.
Person. Yeah.
No, you did the wrong one.
Huh? Which one was I supposed to do? Oh no, he made the save. I went from this 1, 2, 3. Was that the intent?
No. It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3. This one's too far.
Oh, okay.
I can only do it within 30 feet.
Okay. So, like that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright. And I think that's my action. Bonus action. Oh, shit, I can't do that, can't I? Okay, yeah, that's she'll just kind of try and stay hidden behind the tree as much as she can. So.
Alright.
I don't get it.
This Ignisaur is gonna try to chomp the Metal Man. Oh my god. 21.
At least it was for minimum damage.
These little dudes are rolling rocks. And
yeah.
number 2. And a nat 1. Alright. What's up?
It's not posting a sheet.
Did it roll the Bane?
It was this one.
It was the middle one. He's not Bane.
Oh, I thought it was the other one.
Oh, shielding. Okay. It might have been a spell points issue. All right. So no damage from that first one. Second one misses. This other one, he is hanging by a thread. He wants to live. He's going to disengage and run away.
Doesn't even need to disengage.
I don't have a weapon.
And that'll bring us to Lessie.
Prone.
So, yeah, I'm taking my gun out. Oh,
Fair.
I have my gun out. Matt,
Uh-huh.
generally, if she's gone into the forest today, presumably hasn't fired her gun off, I'm imagining that it would be loaded from having it loaded previously.
If it's your habit to
or-
keep it loaded, we can say there's a bullet in the chamber.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she would if she hadn't gone out into the forest already this day, but since she has, since that guy's running, we'll let him go, and we will focus on both of these guys are uninjured. I'll focus on that guy.
All right.
Jesus.
Oh.
Fucking
Presume you're standing up, right?
Yes.
An 8, I'm afraid, is going to miss.
Okay.
Although, I wanted to give everyone inspiration for the great RP, and I forgot to do so. So I will give that to all of you now. If you'd like to use it, I'll let you do that here. Otherwise, you can save it for later.
Well.
Everybody mark down inspiration.
I'll go ahead and use it now.
All right.
So
One more shot to hit this guy.
Peace. Peace.
There you go.
Hey, minimum damage, but it hits a hit.
Take what we can get.
Graze him across the neck, and he chirps in pain.
And
Anything
then
else?
she's gonna, with her other hand, she's gonna give the little thing the birdie. But aside from that, no, she's gonna stay where she's at.
All right, brings us to Kaled.
All right. Yeah. He's not looking great. Nobody's really looking great, other than that strange new person. But that's something for later. Once again, the darts will appear, and 2 of them are gonna go to this guy. 1 of them's gonna go to this guy. Wait a minute. I have animations for this. I worked hard on these animations. Consume spells. No, don't consume spell slot. I think. Let's see if that works. So that's 8 damage to him, and then 4
damn.
damage to his friend.
This Ignisaur crumples dead. The other one squawks in pain.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Brings us to Relic.
Yeah, we got a guy right there. Might as well hit him with that sweet light.
Oh, very
Ooh.
sweet.
These guys, they are very intelligent. They're the smartest boys. No, they're dumb as rocks. 5 psychic damage. Shrieks in pain.
I resent that.
Mine
Yeah,
is
fair.
4. Fuck.
So you like a 4 intelligence,
what?
maybe a 3. A -4 in their int save.
Very nice.
That's gonna be it.
All right. This
Hey, Matt.
Ignisaur. What's up?
Do I need a? Okay, so I have the Exandria pistol on my sheet. Do I need a different one or?
Oh, yes. Let me give you the good pistol.
Okay.
They're in items under the weapons tab. The only difference is range. Take a look at those, by the way, because there's like special bullets you could buy too. There, I gave you the updated pistols.
Didn't need my spells.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, the other Ignisaur. He is injured, but not critically injured. He is gonna see if he gets his fire breath back. Oh dear.
Fuck me.
Champ.
Or does he
Yeah.
just want to
Burn
eat me?
I think he's gonna burninate.
He doesn't have to do that.
He doesn't.
Terminate the countryside.
Oh,
Oh,
but he
yeah.
okay. Let's see if. Come on.
Tell
Come
me you
on,
got
okay,
absorb
yeah.
element.
Oh yeah, I do have absorb. 1 sec, I need to see if it would do anything after
Nat
that.
20.
Ooh, nice.
I can live this on 1 HP with absorb elements. I
Oh
have
my God.
1 HP.
The other Ignisaur collapses, looking like fried chicken.
Oh.
Caleb
And
licks his lips at the mention of fried chicken.
after that parting shot, he's gonna join his buddy and try to run off into the woods.
I use my reaction.
Alright, that's gonna bring
You
us...
just did, though, with absorb elements.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saoirse.
Oh, I see. I thought you said you were going to eat.
No.
Gotcha.
Saoirse is going to jump, and as she's rushing this thing, she's going to take a swing with a mace on her hip at it.
Okay. It looks up at you with wide, terrified eyes
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
care.
as you turn his
Just
skull to
smush this
mush.
thing.
How do you do it?
As she swings down, the black eye seems to like get this kind of glow from within, and she swings the mace down and she says, "Decay, the soul truth, seek it," and she will, down hard on it.
And he collapses into a little heap.
And then she will kind of hop back into the tree with her last bit of movement.
That'll bring us to Lessie.
Okay. I can't reach the guy to do Fury of Blows, but what I can do is attempt to come forward a little bit, partially in preparation to chase after the elusive Saoirse, and we are going to attempt to shoot the thing. Also, how many bullets does this thing have in it at one time? Is it just one, or is it multiple?
Let me check on
Depends
that.
What pistol is it?
It's a pistol, so I think it's
pistol.
like one shot at a
One.
time.
Yeah, it's the loading property.
You have to use an action or a bonus action to reload it. Your choice.
Okay. A bonus action?
Yeah, you can do that.
Then? Okay. Bonus action, reload my pistol, and then lift it up and aim and attempt to fire. Boom. Please.
A 12 will
I don't like
just
the note.
miss.
Damn.
Darn.
Yeah, then that's all I have. Alessia is going to kind of like curse a little quietly to herself, but then kind of like let her pistol arm fall and then look to see if she can spot Saoirse in the brush, and that's it.
Oh, she hasn't hidden. She's standing there. Caleb.
Alright, his left hand will turn completely black. Small blue flames dancing around it. He's just gonna look at this thing and rake the air in front of him. Chill touch.
The icy touch of death grabs hold of this Ignisaur, and it collapses.
Animations are broken down.
And that will bring us out of turn order.
Does Alessia know Saoirse's name or a name for her?
I wouldn't imagine so. I mean,
Call it Forest
nobody
Girl.
knows her true name.
Okay. I thought you said you weren't allowed to come to the city.
They see you.
Don't
What?
get close. Stay back.
Okay. We're still planning on meeting at the river. If we're down to still meet at the river.
It's not smart.
But we do things that aren't smart all the time.
No, I can't.
Sure you can. Come on, we're friends, right?
You don't want to be
You're
friends
allowed
with
to have
me.
friends. Sure, I do. I've spent
You
100
only want
years
to be friends
trying
with the ghost.
I don't know anything about a ghost, but what I do know is you. I've chased you through the woods for 100 years. People don't just do that because they don't want to be friends.
They want to catch me.
I just want to be friends.
Well, we can't be, so...
Okay? We can be acquaintances. In case you are wondering, that's Khaled. I won.
You only won because you could go in. I'm not allowed.
Well,
If I was allowed,
right
I would have
here.
found him first.
I'm not sure that's quite true. Plus, he's right here. You could have come tagged him during that fight, but
I was
Wait, what?
trying to help you.
you did.
You
Thank you.
fell.
Yeah, those things bit harder than I expected they would.
I wasn't a fan of the fire.
I
Yeah,
should
that was
go.
unexpected.
I should go.
You're still gonna meet me at the riverbend, right?
I don't know.
You should.
Why?
Because I've Khaled here, and we'll have a draw. You want something? I get your name.
I'll tell it. But you can't tell anyone else.
I swear it. On my
Not
life.
safe.
I swear it on my life. And if you want something in return, you're welcome to take something in return. So I'll see you at the fork in the river at sunset?
I guess. I'll think about it.
Well, I'll be there, so
Well, I
you
don't
better
know
be
if
there
I
for me.
will. I'm trying to help. They don't want you, and that's how it should stay.
Who doesn't want... Why would someone want me?
No one. I've got to go.
Does Saoirse keep a holy symbol on her person?
Yes, she has an amulet.
Is it visible?
Yeah, probably.
Then just a moment here. Here's the new one. Oh, I think I sent it to you.
Probably.
Come on. Da-da. Scrolling. I need to organize better. Here it is. This is the symbol on Saoirse's amulet.
Ah.
You worship her.
I've got to go.
Ninja vanish.
You should...
Yep.
Alessia will say after her even when she disappears from sight. Maybe you could tell me about your beliefs. Then she's gonna turn slowly and awkwardly back to Caleb, and Relic. So that was
Ow.
the ghost girl I was talking about.
Oh, I'm happy she's not a ghost. Ow.
Are you okay?
No. That'll be fine.
Neither.
Relic, you in one piece?
I believe I am.
That's good. Thanks for having our back.
Of course.
Your mom's gonna get onto both of us for getting
Oh,
into the
yeah.
fight.
Oh, yeah. It won't be fun. It won't be pretty. Hey, look! New clothes already burnt! It lasted all of an hour.
Hold on, I'll fix that 1 second. And then she walks up and she's gonna cast mending.
Oh.
You just bought these, you might as well make
I
them
didn't buy
last
'em.
for a little while.
I didn't buy 'em.
Okay, well you just got them, so you might as well make them last for a while.
Sure. All right. Well, they're dead. Might as well make use of them. And Caleb will collect these. He's not gonna skin them right now, but he'll just collect the corpses so he can like bring them back home to make food from. You know what I
Alright.
mean?
You gather up
Alessia,
4 little Ignisaur bodies in a heap.
and Alessia's gonna look at Relic and just kind of like bow her head in thanks. Thank you, Relic.
He's just kind of gonna look at you very oddly and not say anything.
Okay. Time to go get a talking to from your mom.
Yep. I might be taking a bit of a break. But yeah, we'll hopefully make it to my house. Though in our current state, a strong breeze will kill us.
Yeah.
I too would desire to make it to your home.
Yeah, it's a nice home. We're like 100 yards from it, from what Matt said.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's right down the path.
Who is Matt?
It's,
I don't believe I've met them.
That's what we call gods here.
it's the voice in my head.
Which one? I have a
See
few in there.
here. Oh, I didn't prep a proper scene for this, but I can show you a picture.
Sure.
Caelid's home.
I'm sorry, Matt. We
nice-
did find one spot you didn't prep.
I should have prepped for that. Everyone see that? Nice little wood cabin, painted blue, flowers nicely arranged outside the front door.
Hey, Mom. We're home. Well, I'm home. Leslie's here, and I got a new friend.
Are you just yelling at the cabin from 100 feet away?
Oh, I thought we had walked up to it.
It's nearby.
He'll wait to yell until he's at least on the front porch.
Okay.
Remind me your mom's name again?
Tarla.
Tarla, okay. Hey, Miss Tarla. I'm here with Khaled.
Come in, come in.
Alright. Come on in.
Yeah, walk in.
All right. What does the inside of the cabin look like?
Oh, very like rustic cabin. A lot of wood, furniture, furs. No hunting trophies. Those are not really there, just because it's not their thing.
Mhm.
Very rustic feeling. Nice, pleasant atmosphere. Yeah, your typical log cabin.
Tall is the doorway and ceilings.
As well, decent height. 8 feet. His father built the house, and he was a tall man. Relic, there should be room up in the attic for you. I can help you clean it out later.
I do not mind.
Mom.
Yes, I wasn't expecting all these guests. What?
Sorry.
Who is your friend?
That's Relic. He's new. We fished him out of a box. Well, the Sundance did.
Pleasure to meet you. I am Tarla.
Relic's gonna offer it a hand. It is an honor to be welcomed into your home.
Does your new friend drink tea?
Do you drink tea?
Would I
Capable?
like I feel like it's that situation where it's like, no, you don't like have to, but what's life if you don't?
Yeah.
You are
I would be honored to have
capable
some
of it.
your tea.
good. I'll get the kettle going. Make yourselves
I'll-
comfortable. Oh,
No,
you're
I got
you're
that,
injured.
Mom.
You're injured, Caleb.
I'm fine. Just here, you rest. I'll go deal with the tea.
You should
I got
deal.
it.
You're burned. You should deal with the burns. There's
I-
some
I'll deal with
bandages in the cabinet.
I'll deal with the burns after I deal with the tea. You rest. You rest.
All right. I'll rest. You need to remember to take care of yourself, Caleb.
I'll be fine.
And you will have a nice little afternoon of tea and snacks and recover from that fight.
Awkward
wish to-
tension between Relic and Alesia.
Yeah. You'll get to take a short rest if you wish as well.
Please.
That'd be
One.
great.
That was
What
the
HP?
that Caleb made.
Do I have to roll for something, Matt?
Roll for what?
Making tea?
Oh, yes. Give me a wisdom check. Do you have cooked
Oh.
utensils?
I mean, they're in the house. I don't have proficiency.
Just a wisdom check.
19.
Hey, it's decent tea.
You learn from the best.
And what else are you doing as part of your stay? Any interactions, or are you staying the night here?
I think,
I'll wait until sunset.
yeah.
We're close enough to get headed to
Okay.
the fork in the river.
And I will advance time to night. Let's see here. Dusk.
I'm fully healed.
Jim, remember.
How's Relic looking? Oh,
Getting better.
And
your hit
Still
dice are
super
not.
fit, which-
Verkus, by the way, the business you're tending to with some of the guards would have concluded by now if you wish to do anything else. Like, we can cut to
I
what you did.
figured Steele and Rowan's character, probably as well as Gadget Qatar, heard the gunshots and
Uh-huh.
probably would have gone to investigate at some point.
3
Okay.
gunshots.
Yeah, that makes
Might
sense.
give us an option to tie into this scene at some point in the future.
Yeah.
Probably hand wave that until they get a chance.
Okay, so we'll say your business with the Mistcrawler concluded. Everybody joins up here at this point. I'll just make a note to check in on what happened there next time.
Yeah.
And
Right.
for next time's sake, Alesia would not mention that they are going back out into the forest. Kayla would know why. Brass has on multiple occasions been asked by the lady, by Grandma, to make sure that Alesia does not go out into the forest because he is the person in charge.
Isn't this considered the forest?
No, like danger forest.
Oh, across the river?
Danger
Yeah.
zone.
And you guys are doing that?
At sunset. But they don't know that. Caleb's just taking a walk with me and Relic to the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Relic has no kind of, taught in rules about not crossing the river. Nobody's told him what dangerous parts are what.
You'll learn as we're going.
Yep. I mean, by
Well,
your
okay,
standard, this is
well,
very
it's-
dangerous. We nearly died in the safe part.
Look, I took a 4,000-year nap, and this is the first thing of note that's happened.
Also, just want to point out, we nearly died in the safe zone. Think about that.
It's fine.
This is why Alesia doesn't travel with other people. Y'all make it dangerous.
She says to the person that actually noticed them.
To the person who also brought her back from nearly dying.
It's okay though.
Yep. But yeah, guess once the sun starts to set, we head off to the meeting zone.
Yeah, it's a little past 6 p.m.
Alright, Mom, we're just gonna pop out again. I got a quick errand we have to take care of. Oh, we should be back soon enough.
All right, take care. Don't
course.
cross the river.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course.
Of
course.
course.
Wouldn't. All right.
And she will nod. She will give Kaled a little hug, and she
Yeah.
will head out the door.
Small woman, by the way, like very small, like
Is
5'4".
is now a good time, you think, to take a quick break? I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. I guess I'll pause the recording